What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with Rob. And man, the time has finally come of the college football series of the RFL. It is college football playoff time. And man, we could have just about almost predicted the real life college football playoffs and the national championship game because we pretty much got it right here. LSU taking on Clemson, man. How are you feeling about this game right here, Rob?
Man, it's just so crazy. It feels just feels like a national championship game right here, man. You know, it's kind of weird knowing this is just a playoff game, and one of these teams will be going home, and the other will be moving up to play another team that the winner of another team. But it's just man, it just feels like a national championship game, man. Both two great teams, man. Two really great quarterbacks, man. So I'm ecstatic, man, to see how this pans out, man.
Yeah, this should be a great game indeed. And I mean, everyone's just rooting for both LSU and Florida. They want to see that rematch for the national championship game. And boy, that would just send the college series in a frenzy in terms of our community. But I mean, I put on a poll these two, who do people think is going to win? And I mean, it's kind of almost neck and neck, almost 50. It ended up being at 47-53 in favor of LSU, with people wanting them to win and thinking they'll win. But, Clemson, this is an 11-1 team, so tough team to beat. If LSU gets it done here tonight, they're definitely deserving of playing in the national championship game for the second year in a row in the series. But that's going to do it here for us in the intro. About to get out onto the field. Who's ready for the RFL Fiesta Bowl? Let us know who you think's going to win in the comments. And it's game time in a few. We'll be back in a little bit. And so it is about game time, guys. I want to give a shout out to the people that are here. We've got Joseph Torres. We got E. Jeezy. We got Carlton Scruggs. Sean Williams. We got Hunter Gregg in the building. We got Christian Curry. Did I say Christian Curry already? No, I didn't. We got Markel. We got THS Witherman. Okay, we got a pretty good incoming crowd here for this game. And here we are at the field, the Fiesta Bowl. We actually got the field for this bowl game, man. What about this intensity? What about this environment? I cannot wait for this game to get underway.
Oh man, looking absolutely amazing down here tonight, man. And boy, now you're on the turf now, man. You know, you go away from that grass, and now you're indoors now. And boy, oh boy, what a great feeling this is gonna be, man. Great game. Let's just see how it pans out, man. You know, you never know.
It's time to get this Fiesta Bowl underway here. LSU, the number 4 ranked team in the college series, taking on the number 1 ranked team, Clemson. 11-1 for Clemson on the season. 8-4 for LSU on the season. They got in here with a big-time last game win against Alabama in the last week of the season. Can they pull off another upset here and advance to the national championship for the second year in a row? Ball's on the tee, and here goes the kicking unit, special teams, sending it down the field as Clemson will get the ball here to start the game, and he'll take it from the 3. Clemson going to be having possession here at the 28-yard line, and it's time to get a look at Trevor Lawrence and the Tigers.
Oh, man, not only do I like this guy because he kind of looks like Rob Slater, but this guy is really great, man. Really like seeing this guy's poise in the pocket, man. Excellent quarterback, man. Can put up big numbers fast. Very smart, intelligent. Hey, let's see what he can do here tonight.
First down and 10 here at the 28-yard line for Clemson. They're going to run the football.
Already.
Looking like they're ready for this one.
Hey, man, somebody said I sounded tired in the chat. I'm turned up right now. 2nd and 2 right here. LSU with a big stop right there, man. That's a great statement right here, man. Get those defenders in there, man, and shut this run game down.
You can see it's a great job right there. I think that's Kadero Moreland right there, shooting through, using those hands to get off the block, and making a solid tackle there behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss for Clemson. Sets up now a 2nd and 12 as they are here at the 27. They run the football again, and Etienne gets it out to about the 30.
And we have Hyatt, Stammer, Falcinelli, Pollard, and Akram on the O-line. Ross, Dixon, Etienne, Jr., Poole, and Higgins are going to make the wide receivers, tight ends, and halfbacks. And I'm going to try to remember to say Etienne from here on out, man.
Yeah, gotta finally figured out how to pronounce that name from somebody in the comments on the video earlier. We've been calling the wrong name all season. But here we are with a big 3rd and 8. Can Clemson convert? Big down here. LSU looking to try to get him off the field. Quick throw into the flats, and he's got a first down. Nice play as he recognized that cornerback blitz off that left side, and he just goes right over the top to Poole for the first down. That's a generic prospect.
Hey, really love how to use Poole right there, man. You like to get your big guys out there to the flats and pick on those little small DBs right here. You can see right now using big number 42 right here. And, man, there's a lot for Queen, and Queen gets him down.
Yeah, nice play right there. Trevor Lawrence, like I said, just reading that blitz. He's simply just dumping it where they were weak. Came up with a nice big 3rd down conversion. New set of downs here for the Tigers. At their own 40-yard line, he'll line up in the gun looking to pass as he gets blitzed, and he's got a strike on the slant for a first down. 2 for 2 is Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, a great quarterback, showing what he can do, getting the ball out just so fast, man, and just good accuracy right there to his wide receiver. Nice first down pickup for Trevor Lawrence.
Connected with Reynolds there for 11 yards to get these new set of downs. Another first down here for the Tigers as they'll run the football again. And Etienne breaking some tackles as he's brought down at the 43. Another nice gain for Clemson.
And we have Logan, Rayford, Fehoko, and Lawrence are going to be on the D-line for LSU. Divinity Jr., Phillips, and Chazen are going to be the linebacker core. And Moreland, Delpit, Stevens, and Alexander are going to be the cornerbacks and safeties. Getting it done for the Tigers tonight. How about this job so far?
It's been a great one so far by Clemson. And, man, we might as well call this the Tiger Bowl. Both teams, the Tigers, and, man, just really good start here for Clemson. Hopefully they can keep this up. We already know LSU, not no slouch on defense. For the 2nd and 5, here goes Lawrence. And he throws this one into the flats. He just gets a couple of yards on that one. If anything, they're going to say just a 1-yard gain. It's 3rd and 4.
That was some great protection right there, and pretty good of Lawrence not to try to throw it deep under that kind of coverage right there, man. Just gets the 1 yard. Now I have to get it done here on 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here. They converted on a 3rd and 8 previously on this drive. Got 3 receivers out to his right side, looking to pass, throws, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Clemson does it again.
LSU playing a little light defense right now, man. Wonder if they're just trying to feel for this team right now, get a feel of what's going on here, but it's looking pretty easy for Lawrence right here moving against these DBs. Look for these DBs to step it up sooner or later, man, and apply some pressure right now. Stop allowing this game of pass and catch for Clemson right now.
One thing I can say about LSU, their defensive backs have been suspect at times. I remember when they played up against a team before, I think it was Auburn. Yeah, it was Auburn who upset them, and I mean, they just absolutely just gave up yards after yards. It was tough for them to be able to stick with those receivers. Could be the same thing here tonight. Here goes a throw into the flat as he gets to the 37. I'm thinking about the wrong team, but still I have seen LSU suffer now similar situations.
Yeah, and that's going to be something that's going to be very, very important in this game, as Clemson does like to air the ball out.
Yeah, so a nice job right there by LSU's defense. Just holds that one to 0 yards. It's a 2nd and 10 here. And Clemson looking to try to pass, throws, and that one should have been intercepted. This is a big game here. You've got to take advantage of every opportunity. He at least gets the swat away, but another 3rd down here for Clemson.
Oh, man, he definitely had the parquet spread of his gloves right there, man. As that ball hit him right in the fingertips, and he was not able to catch that, man. You got to take that opportunity when it comes.
LSU, if they could hold this next play to an incompletion and no yards or something of that nature, May could come up empty-handed, but instead he goes with a hitch route here. Does he have the first down? Looks like he's short to move. Yep. He is inches short. That's good defense right there by Alexander.
Oh, great defense right there to keep the ball beyond the line right here. Grab the body like the wrap-up tackle right here. You can see, just grabbed him up and made sure that he did not allow the ball to cross the line right there, man. Really good defense right here to attack that side of the player's body.
Yeah, excellent job right there. And now they're going to have to settle for a field goal, or do they try to switch things up here and go for it? You never know, man. These big games like this, you can pull out anything. But this one should be an easy chip shot, a 45-yarder from the 28-yard line. The kick is up. It's good, and Clemson gets the first points of the game.
Man, you can just feel the competitiveness right now of both teams. Just saw Geno Gannon get up, man. He's running around. Put me on field, coach. I'm ready to start his drive here. Trevor Lawrence comes down here, man, does an excellent job getting his team down here, down the field for a field goal.
So we'll get our first look after this kickoff return by LSU when they bring out their special teams unit of Geno Gannon, man. And we talked about him. He's been kind of a sleeper quarterback. We already knew he's a great quarterback, but his statistics kind of really blew us off the charts because we didn't expect that he actually was that consistent throughout the series. But he's definitely going to have to be at his best here tonight. And here goes the kick. And he'll field this one at the goal line. And a nice juke move as he goes down at the 25. And here he goes, Geno Gannon coming out onto the field. People saying, where's Joe Burrow? I know he's the Heisman candidate and everything. But Geno Gannon, this is the guy who is just about in that same caliber here for LSU. So not too much they're missing here with this guy.
Oh, yeah, man, definitely.
You can see he got a new face that actually looked like his actual face. Thank God we made that change. Offset I formation. They'll motion the receiver into the formation. They'll start out with a pitch, and the defense starts out with good defense right there for Clemson. There's a flag, and that's going to be on the offense there, and that's going to push them back 10.
Not a great way to start the drive right there, man. Stepping on your own foot right here. 1st and 20.
Under center, here he goes with some play action. Pressure immediately in his face, but he does get the ball off. He finds Brendan Warner. And once again, Clemson's defense with the pursuit able to bring him down quickly.
And we have Charles Brumfield, Cushenberry, Lewis, and DeCullis on the O-line. Streets have Edwards-Helaire, Warner, Henley, and Chase are going to be the weapons for Geno Gannon tonight. He has a lot of them, especially this guy, Warner, who just made his first reception for 3 yards. But, man, pretty good team right here at LSU.
And some big names here between these two matching up. That's going to be in the RFL draft. Of course, we already know Geno Gannon, but we've got Geno Gannon taking on Ray Franklin right now. Can't wait to see how this game progresses between those two. And here they go with a screenplay, trying to see if they can make something happen, but Sullivan not going anywhere.
And we have Thomas, Woods, and Emmanuel on the D-line for Clemson. Simmons, Lamar Smith, and Joseph make up the linebacker core. And we have Hendricks, Wallace, Ray Franklin, and A.J. Terrell. Boy, this guy Ray Franklin has been pretty quiet all season long, man. I think he's going to be a big deal when he hits the RFL.
Oh, yeah, I honestly feel the same way, and I feel like the main reason why he's been quiet in terms of not having interceptions and things of that nature is because guys just simply don't try him. And so we'll see if Geno Gannon will try him here within this bowl game. But 3rd and 15, here goes a shot and a completion for a first down. Isaiah Streets with a nasty spin move for about a yard or 2 extra. Big first down right there.
And we're talking about weapons, and hey, Streets has to be the X factor tonight for Geno Gannon right now. Got to go to this guy. That's your best offensive weapon. You got to throw to him all night long, man, and consistently.
A big-time play. And Isaiah Streets, I mean, you look back into their championship run last season where they won it all in the QB1 series, and he was a big deal. And these are typically the games that we see him play at his best. Spread formation here, so goes some play action pressure coming in his face, but he quickly throws it off to Henley, and he just lowers the shoulder for a nice gain of 6.
Yeah, Henley trying to lay down the hammer right there, man. Nice use of the shoulder to pick up 6 yards of the play, make it easier on 2nd and 4 for Gannon.
It's down by a field goal. They're getting closer, moving down the field with ease right now against Clemson. Well, technically couldn't say that. I mean, they did come up with a big 3rd down and long situation, but still, it is tough to stop this LSU offense. And look at this, a run by Edwards. I was about to say Edwards-Helaire, but that's actually Brendan Warner who picks up 5 yards, first down.
Excellent blocking right there, and just good toughness and tenacity by Warner to pick up that first down right there, man. I'm loving the drive right now by LSU. They already got themselves down here at the 38. Let's see what they can do here on 1st and 10.
He just bowled right over a guy with a 1st and 10 here at the 38-yard line. Offset I formation. Geno Gannon is going to motion in Streets. He's done this before, and it is the same
nice
exact
block.
play. A key block right there.
Oh, boy.
Man, could have had the first down. Ray Franklin with a clutch tackle.
For all those kids out there watching, man, look, man, sometimes you got to learn how to turn off the show, man. Could have had a first down right there. Instead, tried to go with the jukes, and Ray was not having it right there and doesn't get the first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, you just can't do that with Ray Franklin out there in pursuit. He just rarely misses tackles. That's a 9-yard gain, though. Staying ahead of schedule on first downs. They run the football here up the middle. It doesn't matter, as he will pick up a first down, and they are now in Clemson's red zone area.
Still an excellent drive right now. Warner goes ahead and gets a little bit of revenge right here by getting the first down, man. Just an excellent play right here.
He just goes straight up the gut. Just a simple dive, but excellent job by the offensive lineman, too, making that space for Warner. We already know he's a power back. Maybe doesn't have the speed throughout the series, but he is definitely an efficient back that gets the job done as he did right there. But 1st and 10 here at the 19. Under center again. They've been having him under center a lot, and they run the football here with Warner again, just lowering that shoulder. It's tough to bring this kid down.
Man, I'm really loving the ground and pound situation that's going on with LSU right now, man, getting it done efficiently. Offensive line is definitely getting their blocks, and, man, another 2nd down and 4.
This is definitely the biggest battle that you want to do coming out in games is just have successful first down plays, and that's what they're doing right now. As they have this 2nd down, and they try to go with a little bit of quarterback trickery with Geno Gannon, but, man, Clemson was all over that.
Oh, yeah, he ran into an orange wall right there, man. Normally he's pretty good at that run right here, but Clemson smelled it coming right here and shut it down before the big guy got going. Great defense by Clemson.
Terrible job, too, by the offensive lineman up front. I think that was the right guard. Just could not get a hand on Thomas as he just easily came through, swiped the hands away, and got a big play there on Geno Gannon. Probably could have made for a better gain than what happened there. Another 3rd down situation here, though, for LSU. Going to spread out the field. Well, get the close, tight bunch formation here to the right side of Gannon as he'll look to throw. He's got a completion. He won't have a first down. Clemson's defense is able to hold.
Yeah, Clemson's going to be very happy about this. They're going to have to force them to kick a field goal right now, man. Really like the play call right here, but just wasn't deep enough to get the first down.
And that's Jamar Chase, man, an absolute beast there in real life. He's been all right, I have to say, throughout this RFL series, but man, just a big-time playmaker right there. LSU's got a lot of weapons, got to utilize those guys a lot, but I like their approach right now, running the football to set up that pass later. Here goes a 28-yard field goal attempt from the 11-yard line, and the kick is up and good. As he got the game all tied back up here at 3 after that good kick by Tracy.
So just 2 drives apiece, and that basically runs off the entire clock. Both quarterbacks showing that they can drive downfield and put up at least 3 points here. So it'll be an interesting game to see who's going to get the better field position in this ball game.
Clemson had a great drive. LSU had a great drive. Who's going to be able to finish here is the question. May be the key to success in this game to advance to the national championship. We'll have to see as this game progresses. This first quarter kind of went by pretty fast, too. 1 minute and 25 seconds left.
Yeah.
So Etienne Jr. there in the back looking to return this one. And he'll take it out of the end zone. And will be brought down at the 28. A good return there.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Anthony Calhoun, the Witherman, Bernard Watson III, Young Swag, Coach Tor, Tyler Bloomgren, Infinity TV as always, and many, many more, man. We appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you have not yet. We appreciate all the support.
First down and 10 here for Clemson. Trevor Lawrence going to hand the football off, and Etienne, a little trot there. I don't know what he was doing. And that's going to hold that to just a 3-yard gain.
Shout out to Markel, Crafty Guapo out here using the new RFL emojis, man. If you want to use those emojis, we just need you to become an RFL fan here on YouTube. It's only $4.99 a month, and go ahead and sign up. You'll get a nice badge next to your name, and you'll get access to multiple emojis and all types of other rewards that we're going to have during the season. What a catch. Oh, no.
He dropped it. That would have been crazy.
Oh, man. But as I was saying, you'll have more rewards going on as people start to join and throughout the season, season 5, man. So go ahead and hit that RFL fan button today. And, hey, get that access, man.
Not only we're just two games away from a giveaway right now. I mean, a giveaway of Madden 20. If you don't got it, you're going to have a chance to win it at the national championship of the RFL. Trevor Lawrence on his 3rd and 7. He's got all day to throw the football, but he's not accurate. That's a big miss right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on that play right there, man. It looked like he had all the time in the world. It wasn't under pressure. Just throws a bad, inaccurate pass here. And Reynolds not able to catch up to it.
Yeah, that could be a big break right there for LSU. As you can see, team clapping their hands, celebratory after that.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's a gimme right there.
And here goes the punt. And he will field this one at about the 22. Nowhere to go for Streets as he is down at the 22. So now, once again, we get a look at number 7, Geno Gannon, over 3,300 passing yards this season. 24 passing touchdowns. No, actually 22 passing touchdowns. Looking to try to add on to this already great season for him. So he'll hand this one off, and look at the powerful running by Warner. He's just been picking up yards after yards here. 6-yard gain there on 1st down.
Another great run right there. And this line is continuing to block right now. Really loving what they're doing with the run game, man. I think they should keep attacking it, man. I keep seeing 5 and 6 yards a carry on most of these dives on the inside right here.
So here they go, probably the last play of the game if they get the snap off in time, and they do. They try to run it, and that is shut down from the get-go. Thomas just absolutely obliterates Warner right there, and that's going to end the 1st quarter.
Hats off to the defensive coordinator for calling that play right there.
Shout out, we got Joshua Dorsey, in the chat, as well as Coach James. Big shout out to everyone that is here. 3rd and 9 here to start the 2nd quarter. Geno Gannon going to look, throws, and he's got Jamar Chase for a 1st down.
Oh, man, what a strike that was right there. Geno Gannon with the awareness and accuracy to get that ball right there to Chase. Good pass.
He just wins this battle here. Just finds him open in the zone. I guess it was zone. It looked like it was zone the way he had the defender beat. Seen some other defenders there in man, so it was man coverage. Great route ran there by Chase. Nice 1st down. Good delivery by Gannon. They keep the drive going. Another big 3rd down conversion. Offset I formation. Play action as he looks to throw again. And Gannon down the field.
Oh, it's caught!
It's caught by Chase. And he's
touchdown. Wow. How about the awareness right there by Chase in the open field? The ball was tipped. He was downfield about 6-7 yards, and look at that right there, right in his hands. Easy does it.
Unbelievable touchdown. That seems like a life LSU type touchdown right there.
Oh, man, that's awesome, man.
He thought the play was over. Stops, and Jamar Chase is wide open. Catches the football here. Takes it all the way to the house and a touchdown, man.
Oh, man, that was awesome.
Unbelievable touchdown. LSU able to get the 1st touchdown of the game. The extra point going to put them up by 7. That definitely catches Clemson, by surprise. And the kick is good. Score now 10-3.
What an awesome touchdown that was right there, man. I want to go ahead and ask my moderators, please, if you have the links to the Patreon, please paste that link into the channel right now. I think Anthony Calhoun was asking how do you become a Patreon. If anybody has that link, or any member has that link to the Patreon, please post that so that we can have people join the Patreon. Also, I'm going to go ahead and post a link to the Twitch. We'll be having some of our primetime games going on the Twitch. Please go ahead and follow the Twitch channel right now. Make an account, man, and be there because you do not want to miss it, man. Just really 3 days away in a few hours from the start of the new RFL season, man. Pretty exciting times going on around here.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. You definitely don't want to miss out on the big season coming up. 5 years in the making. Going to start January 2nd. But here goes a kick as he gets this one from about the goal line. And he is going to be taken down at the 27. Also following the Twitch, you'll be able to get 300 reload bucks if you're part of the Discord. So that's a good thing to have right there. Definitely want to stack up on those.
Yes, sir, man. 300 reload bucks is a whole lot.
1st down and 10 here for Clemson. We'll go with a quick RPO. Nice play Looks like the cornerback was blitzing or something because he just absolutely left the receiver there alone.
It's a great first down right here. I'm loving the statement that Clemson is making. They're still moving the ball here. Both of their drives I've seen so far, man, they've just been doing a really good job of executing, picking up first downs right here. Loving what I'm seeing out of them.
I know Trevor Lawrence would like to have that third down missed pass back on that last drive, which ultimately helped LSU score. But here he is after it again, and Ross will have a first down, acting as if that play never happened.
Man, whatever they're running right now, man, it's very, very effective right here. You mentioned the third down play was a little bit off right here, but man, another great pass right here, man, for right over the middle, man. A lot of yards right there.
And there's just nobody there. You could see just easily picking apart the zone. We talked about Trevor Lawrence, how good of a quarterback he's been this season. The only team to get over 10 wins throughout the RFL College Series. Man, they are looking to try to get themselves right back into this one, just down by a touchdown.
Ready, break.
Bunch formation to the left here. Lawrence going to run the football. Great blocking on the outside, and ETN almost breaking that next tackle. But luckily, he gets some support. Still a nice gain on first down to 5.
Looked up, they're already down here at the 34-yard line already, man. It's another great drive so far in field goal territory.
Bunch spread out wide there to the left side of Lawrence as they'll run the football. ETN's got some space, and man, I think that was a touchdown-saving tackle made right there by the defense. But either way, a first down for Clemson.
Another good first down right here. They're attacking the center. Right here, you can see the blocks right there. It's absolutely blowing them off the block right now, man. It's a great job by Clemson's O-line against the D-line of LSU.
That was Divinity Jr. there in on that tackle. A first down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Closing in on the red zone here. And he'll throw over the middle, and that's caught by Reynolds at the 10-yard line. Now, it'd still be a first and 10 instead of a first and goal. And, man, still a great play right there by Clemson.
Man, I wonder what his catch in traffic is right here, man. What a catch that was. Caught that between a couple of defenders right here and still on his feet after the catch. Great play right here by Reynolds.
It just extends those arms and still keeps his footing. Just a nice play. Reynolds been making a lot of good catches throughout this series. Definitely a lot of great catches throughout this game so far. LSU looking to try to make sure that they stay where they at because Clemson can try to tie it up. Here goes Lawrence.
Oh,
the middle. Here goes Reynolds again. A touchdown. Just an extra point away from tying this one back up.
Oh, man, what a play that was right there. Trevor Lawrence just so slick, man. Cruising down the field right now, finds Reynolds on a few passes, and now they're in the end zone right here. Tie this ball game up. Clemson not going down easy right now, man.
And LSU's going to have to continue to keep fighting and fighting. Same deal with Clemson, even though they are the #1 team in the country in this series. I think this is going to be a battle that's going to come all the way down to the wire. And the extra point to tie the game up is good. 10-10 is the score with 9:11 left in the second.
And if you are interested in all those emojis you keep seeing in the chat right now, man, please go ahead and hit the join. We're going to go ahead and put that link right here. You can join the YouTube for $4.99, man, and get access to those and get badges and all type of other rewards we will have throughout the season, man. So I found that right there. If anybody, one of the mods wants to copy and paste that periodically throughout, man, and put a little message there, that'll be cool as well. We appreciate all your love and support here. Be sure to also check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Also on Instagram at Relocation Football League. And you can also check us out on Twitter at RFL_sim_league. And you can get connected to all of our social media teams and personalities and members and everybody, man. Salute to all.
And here goes Geno Gannon coming back out onto the field. Scored a touchdown to take the lead, but they lose it right back as Clemson was able to march down the field just as fast and score to tie the game up. And so 10-10 is the score. Geno Gannon looking for the snap here as he lines up in the gun. And he's going to take off, and this is what he does so well. First down and then some.
Oh, my God.
Feet
to the crib.
Right now.
Oh, boy.
Geno Cannon.
Oh, man. It got to be the face. What in the world's going on? Look at this right here. He just got a whole bunch of Tigers chasing him right here out the cage, man. What a run that was right there, man. The juke move was nasty, filthy. Look at this right here, man. RFL, meet Mr. Gannon.
Oh, my goodness. He just takes off. He's looking like he's in the same form he was in just a season ago.
Jeez.
In the national championship, in the college playoffs. I mean, I was not expecting that at all. That was absolute filthy.
Oh,
MG.
MG.
Take that one to the house, man. Extra points good. LSU, man. Who needs a Joe Burrow? You got to come back doing this.
Yeah, man. Somebody keep asking for Joe Burrow, man.
He's a beast, though, man. I'm not throwing no shade towards Joe Burrow. I don't think you're hating on him, but
no, I've seen someone ask that like multiple times, though. Like, I'm not sure who that is. I think it's like the same guy. We've been saying he's not here. Yeah.
Big time touchdown, though, right there. Geno Cannon with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. He goes 68 yards to the house, man, showing off the wheels.
Man, that was insane, man. It's kind of crazy. They just flashed the downtown advertisement right there, man. He took him downtown just now.
I still can't even believe he didn't even get touched on that run. Not a single soul even touched him. Yeah. That was just absolute beauty right there, looking like Mike and Lamar Jackson on that one.
Hey, man, something changes, man, when guys get indoors, man. I don't know what it is, man. You get indoors, got a little AC around you, start feeling a little bit cool out here, man.
Folks are going to take this one from the 1 yard line. He takes a big hit after that spin down at the 27. And Trevor Lawrence, man, he thought he did something tying the game back up, but then just, was that the first play he did that too?
Yeah, the first play, man.
Play of the drive.
This is baseball. That'd be a walk-off home run. A walk-on home run.
This is what Lawrence is going to have to keep up with if he wants to win this game. Thomas may ask you, what's Clemson's record? Clemson in this series is 11-1. There's a run to the outside. The juke not going to work the defense all over that one. There goes your boy, Rayford.
Yeah, man. I like Rayford a lot. Doing this thing here.
It was good, Nick Creparo. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. A 2nd and 10 here after good defense by LSU. Didn't gain anything on that run on ETN. 2nd down. He'll look to pass this time. And that's
what a catch.
First down. What a grab by Lonnie Poole. Generic prospect for the RFL draft, man.
Hey, man, we had the 46 train last night. I'm going to go ahead and make him the 42 bus. He just made a nice little catch right there, man. Look at this. Just cruising over the middle right there, all slow and everything, man. Good catch right here. Tucks the ball, gets down. Really like that by Lonnie Poole.
Just a good extension on that catch right there. Picks up 19 yards. And, I mean, Lonnie Poole, I don't hear a lot of people talk about him in this series, but he's actually been a very good tight end for Clemson all season. 1st and 10 here at the 45. They'll run this one up the middle. He's got some space, breaks a tackle, and jukes for a first down. What a run by ETN.
If I'm the defensive coordinator, man, I'm saying that's unacceptable right now by LSU. They had plenty of guys up underneath. I think I saw about 8 or 9 guys underneath. I believe it was 9. And, man, they just give up this huge run right here, man. Somebody has to have a little bit more awareness right now to see that dive play coming to him right there, man. That's unacceptable with 9 in the box.
Not to tell you, LSU is kind of equivalent to the real LSU in this standpoint because, I mean, LSU's offense is just so prolific, but you can't really credit their defense with being amongst the best. And they aren't bad, but you can see just giving up a lot of yards from time to time. There goes a throw, though. Trevor Lawrence, accurate for the first down. Another one there for Clemson.
Trevor Lawrence accurately going to the outside right there. Notice that they had 9 in the box this time. Hey, gonna have some one-on-one coverage on the outside. Moreland is a pretty good. Daryl Moreland is a pretty good cornerback as well, man. So he just got the best of him right here. Great catch by Ross.
And that's one of Clemson's better receivers right there. I think that's Trevor Ross making that catch. Yeah, it's going to be tough to man him up all game. Here we are with a 1st and 10 at the 31. After the amazing quick drive by LSU, Clemson still just moving down the field. LSU's defense got to tighten up. You go with some trickery here with some play action. As he'll throw.
Ooh.
Oh, intercepted. Gotta have that one. That's the second time LSU could have came up with an interception, but they drop it.
Man, a lot of trickery going on there in the backfield. Offensive line gave him plenty of time, and he throws directly to LSU, man. I mean, this is terrible. Just throw the ball away or scramble or something, man.
And LSU already knows this is going to be a battle throughout this whole entire game. Got to take advantage of those plays. But Clemson lives for another down as Trevor Lawrence moving around in the pocket, throws, and he connects for a first down to T. Higgins at the 10. It's going to set up a first and goal for Clemson.
That's just an excellent pass play by Trevor Lawrence. You saw Higgins had his man beat to the outside right here, lost the ball up nice and pretty, puts it only where Higgins could get the ball right there, and Higgins makes a solid catch here toward the sideline, man. Really great play. Excellent execution by Clemson.
We talk about the defensive backs of LSU, Kadero Moreland, and Alexander, all these other guys, but I can tell you right now, they are playing against maybe the best receiving corps that they have faced all season. First and goal here at the 10. Lawrence having success throwing the football, looking to try to go to the end zone here, and that's going to be incomplete. I don't know what the defender was doing there. Almost gave up that catch, but second and goal.
And that's what, like I said yesterday, man, it's one of those catches where the guy, they do that in practice all game, man. Don't really have any concept of the out of bounds right there. He was clearly out of bounds in that route, man. Should have definitely cut that route a little bit shorter on the play.
He's lucky that the defender didn't break on that one or attempt to try to pick that one, because they could have got it. But Trevor Lawrence looking to pass here to the end zone again. In the back, that's a touchdown for Clemson as he finds Ross. We got ourselves a possibility of another tie ball game.
Man, I might need to turn the fan up on here, man. It's getting hot in here right now, man. All these points being scored right now. Excellent drive right here. Look at the nice catch here in the back of the end zone by Ross. Trevor Lawrence responding back to Geno Gannon, man.
And that's how you got to do it, man. I love the way that they're attacking. They know that this is going to be a dogfight, but they are just acting as if nothing bad is happening in this game and just continuing just to do what they do best. There's going to be a booth review here, but I'm pretty sure he had both feet in bounds. Let's get a look at it here from the cameras. Can't really see anything from that angle, but yeah, he clearly had both feet in right there. That's definitely going to stand as a touchdown.
Big shout out to everybody who's watching. We got 44 that I'm seeing registered right now of unique watchers. 45, man. Appreciate you guys for coming through. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that like button, man. We like to keep things, pretty even, So if we got 46 watching, we should have 46 likes.
Here goes the extra point to tie the ball game up, and LSU and Clemson tied up here 17-17. Definitely shaping out to be the game we expected it to be.
Yes, sir, man. Definitely a great game so far. 17-17. Who would have thought it would be all these points put up? 34 total points put up. Still 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Man, these guys are looking to try to drop 100 tonight, huh?
Yeah, I know this ain't the championship game in real life, but I hope the championship game in real life is going to be a shootout like this one. I'm pretty sure it might even be more scoring than this, but man, definitely a great game we're watching here.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
So LSU was able to score on their last drive with a 68-yard scramble touchdown from Geno Gannon. I don't know if he can muster up another one like that, but I don't know if he'll be able to score as fast. He's going to have to figure out what he's going to do and just keep the poise like Clemson's been doing as they get this one out to the 30.
Big shout out to James Moose, man. He's talking about we have Tupperware out here, man. He don't even realize we do got coffee mugs. I'm looking at one right here on my desk filled with change.
Geno Gannon, man, his numbers 7 of 7, 124 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and a 68-yard touchdown run just the last time he was on the field. But here they go with a 1st and 10. Look, using his legs again. Read option, and is that? Oh my goodness! First down, getting hawked down from Franklin. Another big run on the ground. This guy, I think he's going to have 100 plus for sure.
Oh man, that's insane right there, man. Look at that. Just read options. Go ahead and get the replay right here. A lot of teams been using the read option, but no one does it quite like Mr. Gannon. See right here, man. Gets to the outside. Great pickup right there by Geno. Geno says, hey, I'm putting this game on my back tonight, guys.
Yeah, and he's absolutely playing at his best, man. I remember, like I said, a season ago, was a backup. We finally got the opportunity to play for the first time, and he came up big, winning the national championship for LSU. Nice catch right there in traffic by Isaiah Street, picked up 9 yards. But, man, big game here for Geno Gannon.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to everybody who's in the chat right now. Shout out to Jeremiah Dorsett, for coming through and witnessing this greatness right here. Yes, sir. We really are commentating over a video game. Real people in real life commentate over games.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's real life or fake. At the end of the day, it's still pretty much the same thing. And here goes a run to the outside. He's going to be taken down at the 41-yard line. Really don't like the spot. Looked like he at least got to the floor. Actually, they do give him. I forgot he's on the other side of the field. So actually, it was a good spot. But 3rd and 5 now. Good defense, though, by Clemson.
Yeah, Warner's having it tough tonight, man. I knew Clemson was going to come in here and try to zone in on Warner, as he's definitely been, a person who allows the chains to move over there, where they can get to move the chains for him at times. And, man, they're just really doing a good job of shutting him down right now.
3rd down and 5. This is a big down for Geno Gannon. Can he convert? He's been good so far on these. He'll throw. And he'll have
fumble!
Luckily, recovered back by Isaiah Streets. Big hit on Jamar Chase right there.
How about the awareness of Isaiah Streets right there to come out and pick up that fumble, man? That could have been very costly right there for LSU.
Yeah, I mean, that was a clutch catch, that for sure. Hendricks was on him, but look who forces the fumble. It's Ray Ray.
Ray Ray.
Coming through.
Oh, man.
It's Ray Ray.
It's Ray Ray.
Boom. Oh, my goodness.
Ray Franklin, boy, oh boy.
Huge hit right there. Just an impact player immediately.
Yeah.
Whenever anyone goes in his direction, you can see right there, almost pays for it. But 1st and 10 here at the 31, play action. Geno Gannon looking, throws. He's got a completion to his tight end Henley, and he goes out at the 22.
Still a solid drive by LSU right now to side the fumble here. Now they're going to go ahead and challenge this on the sideline. That's interesting.
I'm not sure why. I mean, this isn't pro level here, and they do have the rules within the game. It's only 1 foot you need in. He clearly had his back foot in there, almost had 2 feet in. That's 1 foot right there. That's another one.
Yeah.
He had 2 feet in here. I don't know why this is even being looked at. Shout out to Xavier Torres. Appreciate you coming to the live stream.
The tight end of the ball carrier. He's out of bounds.
This one definitely should stand.
After review of the play,
And it does. 2nd and 1. Counter run play and not
short. Oh, it did. Got it.
Give him the 1st down.
Oh, wow.
Must have just got the tip of that ball.
Yeah, football, yeah.
Well, LSU continuing the drive, man. It's been a lot of things going in their favor. The tip pass for a touchdown.
Yeah.
The recovery of the fumble that they should have lost. 68-yard touchdown scramble by Geno. And everything's looking good. And here goes another scramble. Geno Gannon bouncing to the outside. He's got a 1st down. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Oh, my God. I mean, he's just performing at his best. 100 yards on the ground already.
Hey, man, we always talk about big players stepping up on stages and having big games, and Geno Gannon is sitting here, man, amongst the whole entire RFL community right now, showing why he is the #1 quarterback in this rookie series right now, man. He just sees daylight every single down, it looks like.
Yeah, it's just like it's been a battle pretty much the whole series. Everyone was saying Marquise Washington is the guy. He's the guy. But Geno Gannon, man, like I said, we're looking at them stats and just seeing how he's performing on the big stage right now. I mean, he is definitely looking like he's neck and neck with Marquise Washington right now.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Now, 2nd and goal here at the 4-yard line. LSU, man, they're having success running the football, having success throwing the football, just having success in general. Can they finish this drive, though? All set I formation. Isaiah Streets, the only lone receiver out wide to his left. He'll motion his fullback, and we'll run it.
Oh, boy, not fooled.
He gets in for a touchdown, man. What a drive.
Man, not fooled by the isolation island right there with Streets. Looked like they may have tried to do a play fake to the strong side and then just throw it up the Streets right here. But, hey, Warner says, nah, man, give me the ball. Great blocking by the O-line as well. He walked right in untouched, man. Good touchdown by LSU.
And that's the generic over-pursuing there. He gives up that touchdown. That's Hendricks, who should have been able to make that tackle or at least slow him up to wait till he got some support to be able to bring him down short. But he just completely flies by Warner with the ball in his hands. I don't know if he didn't want no contact or what, but man, that's a touchdown he should have been able to stop.
James Moose talking about his dog. I thought he had a moose.
There goes the extra point. It's good. 24-17 in the first half. Man, what a game this is. The RFL playoffs college series playoffs really in full effect right here tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. 24-17. This is like one of our highest scoring games I've seen so far this early right now, man. Looking pretty good right now. Both of these teams all revved up, man. LSU definitely in high gear right now. Clemson kind of trying to drag them behind a little bit right now, man, but definitely looking impressive themselves, man. Been a great game so far.
Yeah, Clemson, I mean, both of these teams are playing at top level. Right now, I think what it's going to come down to is whose defense is going to be able to stop the other's offense the most. And right now, it looks like neither side are even close to being able to do that.
Yep.
So LSU kicking this one off with the lead back in their hands. They'll field this one at about the 3. And will be brought down at the 35. What a return there by Etienne.
Etienne been getting busy, hasn't he?
Yeah, doing it all, man. I don't even remember him being on kick returns. But Trevor Lawrence coming back out onto the field, 14 of 19, 158 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Looking to try to tie this game up for the 3rd time tonight. Going to look to pass, throws, and he's got a first down. And guess who? Lonnie Poole gets it to midfield.
Ryan Randone says OSU versus LSU would have been a more exciting game and better storyline. Hey, buddy, you never know. That storyline is still developing here. But we definitely
think he means in real life.
Oh, okay, in real life. Yeah, I'm about to say.
I think so, maybe too. Because I kind of feel like in real life, LSU is going to destroy Clemson. I think honestly, and I mean, I may get some people to agree with me. LSU in real life is the best college football team ever. I put them over Miami and everything else. I've never seen a team play as good as them. But here you go with a run up the middle. The juke not going to work, but he does get a couple extra yards off of it. 8-yard gain on the first down. I always love that. Second down and 2 here for Clemson. Once again, this LSU defense is just really struggling to hold Clemson, and same vice versa here for Clemson as well. He's going to look to pass, throws, and a first down again. And they're moving.
60-21 on the night right now. That's going to be Poole's 4th reception on the night right there. Moreland is definitely getting that work in with 5 tackles. Daryl Moreland, a generic cornerback for LSU, man. And here they are again at the 36.
And I agree with that, Ryan, man. I forgot he was at OSU when he transferred to LSU. That would have definitely been excellent. But 1st and 10, here goes a throw, hits the drag, and Etienne wide open. Did you see the juke move there? Just stops on a dime, cuts back, picks up 7.
Yeah, I really like that move right there by running backs when they do that, man. I've seen that in the RFL and some of the scrimmages, man. I really love that move right there to get up under the tackle right there.
Arcade. Altered Arcade says, I can't speak my mind on Clemson while staying within the community guidelines.
Oh, man.
Here goes with a 2nd and 3 and another big catch. Etienne just doing it all on offense.
Oh, yeah. Definitely getting it done right here, man. And I guess what the game likes to call a safety valve is what he's become here tonight. Definitely using him like one.
Got a 1st and 10 here at the 23-yard line with a little over a minute left. 1 minute and 1 second. Now timeout's called by Clemson. They're trying to score a touchdown. Now this is big though. I think LSU gets the ball in the second half, so that's going to be big if they could come up with a big stop here. See if they could do a 4-man rush, throw over the middle, instant contact. But Lonnie Poole still hanging on for the catch, 5-yard pickup.
Big shout out to Adam Jaron too, man. I had no idea you were Altered Arcade, man. We got to find a way to link up you guys' YouTube names with your Discord names, man, so I can know who you are, man. But you definitely have been supporting, man, week in and week out, and we definitely will be getting you some reload bucks for that, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. 2nd and 10 here. Good press up. Hasn't been any pressure.
Oh, what a catch.
Dave, look at this. Is that Etienne again?
That's Etienne again, man.
Does this guy ever get tired? Doesn't look like it.
Not really, man.
Down.
Locked and loaded tonight, man. Jeez.
That stops the clock with 29 seconds left. They don't have to burn a timeout. Alexander tried to go over the top to swat the ball away, and they're not going to do that. You can see him he's winning here on the route. Looking like a receiver out there.
Yeah, is he really this good in the passing game, or is this just a lousy play by the cornerbacks at LSU, man?
I don't know. I think defenses on both sides tonight has been just atrocious.
Yeah. It's definitely an offensive game right now.
I'm going to be honest. I love these. Spread outfield, 5 wide empty set. Time is winding down. Trevor Lawrence looking to try to get in the end zone to tie the ball game up.
My.
He's good for the touchdown as he is able to find Reynolds. What a play. Second receiving touchdown of the game.
Reynolds is absolutely balling right now, man. What in the world? Look at this right here. Straight shot. Look at that, man. Nice catch. Grabs it. Touchdown, Reynolds, man. Awesome play right here.
I mean, I don't know what Delpit was doing. I mean, Delpit is an absolute beast on the field for LSU, but he just lets him get behind him and beat him to the inside. Just can't do that.
Wow. If you would have told me that there would be 48 points put up in the first half of this game, I would have said, shut the book.
There goes the extra point to tie the game, and it is good. Like you called it, 48 points total in this first half. What a Fiesta Bowl in the RFL it has been.
Definitely a Fiesta Bowl, man. Definitely a big feast going on here by the offenses in this game right now, man.
Gino Gannon on the sideline talking amongst his teammates. Could very well be the last time he plays in an LSU uniform. And everyone is excited to see if LSU can win this game to go to the national championship, and if they can go to face Florida, as they'll have to face Ohio State tomorrow. And I mean, that's already another big game right there. Can't wait for that one. Edwards-Helaire back there to return this one. Not too much time left in this ball game as the ball travels down at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 24. 16 seconds. If I'm LSU, played a great game, I would just take it into the half. It looks like they're going to have Gannon here in the gun. Okay, it looks like they will take it here with a run. Not going to call any timeouts. Man, what a first half, Rob. 24-24 here.
Yeah, man. Despite the poor play of Warner, man, he's got 42 yards on the night, and a touchdown. So, they've been definitely getting it done here on offense, man. And, boy, 24-24, man. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I was not expecting this. I know it's been a good amount of scoring as of late in the bowl games, but this is really shaping out to be exactly what we wanted it to be between these two teams.
Yes, sir. We are just 4 days away, man. Shout out to the Portland Riverhogs, man. And we got Hunter Mackey on the front cover of that right there, man. So look out for that, man. Stay with us, subscribe, and follow all our pages to know exactly when we go live with that very first preseason game, man. I also want to go ahead and shout out the leaderboard here. I'm not able to see it right now, man, but I remember there was like a Mayshawn and Chrome and Markel with the Reload Bucks out here, man. Drew Brewer was up there as well, man. So that shows you the leaderboard of people who are in, have the Reload Bucks inside the Discord, man. And also make sure that you follow our pages. Our website is relocationfootballleague.com. There you can find all the latest news and happening going on in the RFL. It's really going to pick up when we start the RFL season. And man, just been a great college series, man. We appreciate you guys for sticking around. Everybody who supported us through this whole 4-month period, man. And just really happy that we were able to get it done, man. And here we are here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, man, and what a Fiesta Bowl it has been. An exciting 48-point first half, and we got a whole nother half here. I don't know what the final of this score is going to be, but all I know, it's been neck and neck all the way, and I think it's going to be that way to the end. We start the second half here as Clemson gets this one off to LSU, takes it from the 5-yard line, and will be brought down shy of the 30 at the 28.
And for those of you who are looking for some apparel, check us out at sector6apparel.com/collections/RFL, man. That's a store where you can go ahead and get your RFL mugs and towels and clothes, hoodies, all type of good stuff, man.
Yes, sir. Check that out there if you want to get RFL geared up. We are going to be giving away some gear. Thanks to Bastide says he's going to be giving something away for the winner who wins the RFL Bowl, whoever wins a Madden 20 giveaway. But, man, missed pass right there by Gino Gannon. That probably would have went for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice pass right there. I think Streets just kind of mistimed it there, and it falls initially to the turf right there in front of him.
I would like to see some type of attempt there. Not sure maybe from the angle if the ball was further than what it seemed, but missed opportunity for sure. Going to run the football here. Tries to lower the shoulder, and they just give up that first down with that face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Man, And they're already scorching you right here, man. You can't go around just giving out 15 yards now.
Yeah, definitely can't do that. That's Hendricks again. He's had so many misplays in this one, and that's just a bad play right there. Shout out to Todd Cologne. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10. Here goes a throw. Gannon throwing into some traffic. Almost could have got picked off. Only a second incompletion of the day.
Is that Ray Ray?
No, I think that was a different player right there.
Yeah, Ray Ray's 22. I'm thinking he was 34.
That was Joseph.
Joseph, yeah. Really like that guy, Ray Ray Franklin, man. We talked about the fact that he's been quiet, man. So it's good when you're quiet, you know?
Yeah. Motion streaks here, and we'll run the football, and Clemson's defense prepared for it. It's a big 3rd and long here for LSU. They've been converting all game, though. Can they do it again?
Phillips gets back there in a heartbeat right here, man. Really love the awareness on Clemson's defenders right now, man. Gets back here very, very fast, man. Sees that run play developing right there and stops it.
And so a big 3rd down here for Geno Gannon. It's been a monster all game. I don't think any drive for either team has went without points. LSU looking to keep that the same as they have this long 3rd and 11. Geno Gannon looking to pass. And he will take off. We get the 1st down. Yes, he will have it. As he's once again come through in a clutch for the Tigers.
Man, Geno Gannon just says, hey, man, we are not giving up the ball at all. And look at this right here, man. Just look, everyone's covered right here, and he just says, hey, I'm going to the outside. I'm going to get the 1st down. We're going to come back in the huddle, regroup. We're going to run another play, man. Really loving the execution right now by Geno Gannon.
And sometimes it gets scary when he scrambles with the football. We already knew last season he had an issue fumbling it. And he kind of fumbled it quite a few times this season, but hasn't dropped the pill yet. 1st down and 10 here at the 43-yard line. They'll run the football here with Warner, and Warner, with a nice 9-yard gain, just falls short of that 1st down.
These guys are heating up again, man. Just looking awesome right now. Warner finally finding his stride right now in the run game. LSU just looking pretty dominant right now. This game's going to come down to what defense can stop the other defense on the last drive.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Been saying it, man, all game. I honestly think this is going to be the way that this game's going to play out for the rest of this entire game. Here goes a run, and look at this. 1st down, staying patient behind his blocks, knowing he only needed a few, and he got it.
I really like what Warner is doing right now. He's working through some things right now. Things were kind of tight on him, man, and, you know, it's got to be hard, man. You know, you realize that you're struggling in the run game, and everybody else is bouncing around for 1st downs and stuff like that. But he's still running. He's still pumping his legs right now, and he's still being very, very effective for LSU.
1st down and 10 here at the 31, I formation. Play action. Geno Gannon just takes off up the middle. He tries to get a little bit too saucy there, and Thomas not falling for it. He's been making a lot of big tackles here for Clemson.
Man, if that hit was a song, it'd be "Turn Out the Lights" right now, man. Look at this right here. Nice
Gannon should have known he's got the speed there. I don't know why he tried to do too extra there with that juke move. Saw him out the corner of his eye, but he's behind you. He should have just kept running on that one.
Boy, oh boy.
LSU, though, is in field goal range, but a field goal is not what they're looking for. Trips out to the left side. You got Henley furthest inside in the slot. Gannon looking to pass, throws, and Jamar Chase close to a 1st down, I think. I don't think they're going to give it to him, and they don't. Inches short.
Mitch says Gannon is making a case for QB1. I'm just going to admit, man, I think this guy could come into the RFL and start, man. I know we talk about guys waiting their turn, but I don't know about this guy right here, man.
3rd and inches. Gannon wide open receiver. That's his tight end, Henley. Zachary Henley, man. The old reliable tight end all season for the Tigers. And once again, another 1st down. Geno Gannon just looking so great here in this one. Yeah,
he's just looking automatic right now, man. Just great awareness right here, man. Just pick up the 1st down right here. And you got to love, you know, that your receivers and tight ends are just, you know, making the plays as well.
It's just crazy to me how open everything is for both teams, which is just crazy. I just don't know how this one's going to end. They just continue to put on points after points. Not a single drive has went by without any, and they've only once for both teams kicked the field goal. Nice little stiff arm here. Another stiff arm. Trying to get to the outside. Can't break all the tackles, though. There's a flag on the field, and I think this is against the offense for holding. It is, and it's going to push them back 10 yards. It's good, Jamie D. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. You too, Parker Thomas. 1st and 20 now after that penalty. They'll run the football. The juke not going to work there. Good tackle. And so he'll just get what he can. That's a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 18 here now for LSU. Under 8 minutes here in this third quarter. Still a lot of football left to play.
Oh, definitely, man.
2 receivers close to each other there at the top of the screen. Watch out for Isaiah Streets at the bottom. Motion is furthest outside receiver, and they'll run the football here. Really do not like the play call here on this 2nd and 18. Guess they try to see what they can get, but I know Geno Cannon's been converting on big third downs, but 3rd and 18 put him in a tough situation.
Well, the way he's throwing tonight, man, I don't think this 3rd and 18 is going to be too much of a problem for him, but what I will say is that LSU needs to not let up off the gas. They got to keep mashing on the gas right now, man. Keep your boot to these guys back and not let them come back.
You see Ray Franklin in the box. Gannon with pressure in his face, got to throw it away. And I honestly have to put that on the play calling of that last play there. You just can't put your quarterback, no matter how good he is, in a situation like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Just a bad read right here and no time right there to throw the ball anywhere.
So they're going to have to settle for a field goal, but this one should, of course, be makeable. It's going to be a 43-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is good. LSU jumps back on top, but it's a field goal. 27-24 is the score here.
I'm going to mess with Parker Thomas a little bit right now, man. Oh, you getting ready for your big day. We haven't seen you here in months. Where have you been, man? Oh, man. Shout out to all the active guys.
Shout out to X2 Drippy. He said, yes, sir. I must not have seen the comment he put earlier. Man, 27-24. It's definitely been one heck of a game here tonight. In the Fiesta Bowl, the RFL college football playoffs. As they'll boot this one at the goal line. And ETN, nice juke move, at least gets it out past the 25 to the 28. Now, this is a big opportunity for Trevor Lawrence and the Clemson Tigers. A touchdown here will give them the lead. You can see how he's been performing. I mean, look how he's been dotting up this defense. He may not have the scrambling ability or hasn't scrambled yet like Geno Cannon, but he's definitely made up for it with these throws.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely got control of the pocket, man.
Tight formation here as they'll motion. And look at this. Good key block. A throw. It's going to be caught for a first down. What a catch by T. Higgins.
Hey, man, you don't need to scramble when you got the accuracy like that, man. Squeeze that ball right in there in traffic. I was still flabbergasted by that one right there. Look at this right here.
Unbelievable throw. And, I mean, he was waiting on him to catch the football to deliver the contact.
Yeah. But
ball just didn't come out.
No, man. Awesome play right there by Trevor Lawrence.
First down and 10 at the 45. Lawrence looking to pass, throws, almost intercepted. Another drop pick.
Oh, man, LSU almost denies Lawrence on that play right there, man.
Could have been a huge one right there for LSU.
Oh, yeah.
All it takes, I think, in my opinion, is for somebody to get down by 2 possessions, and that may be the ball game. Trips out to the left side. They run the football here with ETN, and he just powers his way through that tackle as he picks up 9, falling just a yard short. Big third down here for both teams.
ETN still getting stronger and stronger right here, man. Great run play right there. Brings up 3rd and 1. Man, run the old toss right here.
A lot of plays can be ran here. It's always tough when you're in a short situation. They got some field to work with. They're going to run this one up the middle. What a ETN fumbles, though.
Yeah, it's called by the ground.
By by Etienne, I think. But still, yeah, like you said, that was going to be returned was going to be overturned anyway.
Yeah, his knee was down right there. But how about that juke move, boy? He juked him out his Pradas.
If he doesn't get player of the game, between him and Trevor Lawrence, I don't know if this comes in the offense if they win. Because he's just doing everything, running the football, catching the football. Etienne's absolute beast right now.
I'm telling you, man.
Shotgun here at the 27-yard line. Clemson looking to try to take the lead. Run the football. Nice little stiff one.
What in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
Man. I don't know what was going on there, bro, but he got sucked up by a mini hurricane for a moment and spit out. That's crazy.
My goodness. That was absolute carnage.
Oh, boy.
Gain, though, 2nd and 2. He'll look to pass, throws, another first down, reliable. They don't have Hunter Renfrow anymore on their team, but Reynolds looks like he stepped in that place.
Just like that, Clemson's back down here at the 12-yard line, man, just like it was nothing, LSU turns up, and Clemson says, hey, I'm going to come right back.
It's been automatic all game. I really don't like this formation against this defense because nobody has been able to generate a good enough pass.
There it is. Touchdown.
The entire game, and that's the touchdown. Clemson for the lead. Gets in untouched.
Oh, my. This is an excellent play right here by Clemson, man. They should be proud of themselves for the excellent execution. This O-line, man, they definitely need some Gatorade right here as ETN just walks into the end zone right here, man. What in the world is going on?
Yeah, this defense is just not performing at all. And Clemson, same deal with them, but it still comes back to this. Whoever makes that one mistake on offense is going to lose that game. I think the mistake right now that happened for LSU and why they lost this lead was that 2nd and long run play.
Yep.
The extra point puts them up by 4, and now LSU needs a touchdown to take the lead. And I think this is what's going to put the determinant factor on who wins this game, because now it's not a field goal game anymore. Now you got to score touchdowns and keep getting the lead.
LSU still has an element out there right now, and that's going to be Isaiah Streets. I've seen this all season long. I'm really not sure his stats and everything, but what I will say, man, is that this guy can change games on his own, and somehow Geno Gannon needs to be able to find Isaiah Streets before he finds anybody else, not Warner, not Edwards-Helaire, not Sullivan or Chase. He needs to find Isaiah Streets, man, and I think if he can find Isaiah Streets in this last part of the game, I think that's going to be a victory for LSU.
And he had him earlier on that last possession where he was wide open on the flag route, but he just missed it. And so, like you said, I've seen a lot of situations where Streets has been open, and they need to get him the football. Definitely a big-time playmaker for them. Here goes the return. He goes down at the 27. Now it's a lot of pressure on LSU. They got to be able to perform. It's pretty much been Clemson having to play catch-up all game, and they have done that and have literally caught up and taken the lead. Now LSU has to do the same. First time they've been in this situation.
A lot of people saying this is not the same team. It's the same team, man. It's just totally different game plans right now, man. You're starting to see the weaknesses and strengths of each game plan right now.
And they'll run the football here up the middle, and Warner gets to the 32. Nice little 5-yard gain on first down.
Still sticking with the run play right now. It's definitely working for him right now. Picks up 5, as you just called out.
And I honestly think, like I said, not trying to take anything away from him. It was a terrible call on that 2nd and 18 to run the football, but they do need to keep grounding and pounding just to take some pressure off of Gannon. There he goes looking to throw, and there goes Streets, a first down reception over the middle on the quick in route.
Yeah, that's definitely the number one guy you should be looking for. I want to see them put him in some bigger formations here. I know he likes to kill the slot, but man, I need to get this guy on the outside with some one-on-ones, man. He's got freakish speed right now. I'd really like to see him put on the after-jets on one of these cornerbacks.
3 receptions for 50 yards. Definitely need to try to get him going more. It's been a lot of penalties against this LSU offensive line. That's a false start now for Murphy. That's been his 3rd, I think, penalty of the game. Got to be disciplined. But a 1st and 15. Go with a counter run play, and boy, does he have some space. A great run as he's able to get the yards back they lost, and then some. Pretty much turns into equivalent of an 8-yard gain.
I think the time is down, man. I take a shot right now, man. 2nd and 2. You got some time to work with, or another down to work with, man. Hey, go to streets again.
And 2nd and 2 here. All at the 49. Under center. And maybe you run it in this situation because they are having success grounding and pounding it out. And they're ready for it. It's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, they're ready for that, man. They know they want to take the easy way out, man, especially when you got Geno up on the center. You know he's not going to come back and throw a pass, you know. So, man, I mean, you got to play the run right there. With Geno on the center, you got to play the run.
Well, maybe there was a lane opening up to his left. He just didn't see it to try to get that first down. He actually loses a yard on the play. Now this is a 3rd and 3. You got 2 receivers. I don't know what they're going to do here. This is a run formation.
Oh, boy. Terrible.
Off. Once again, the play calling killing LSU here.
Absolutely terrible right here, man. I love Warner, man, but, man, this is a great defense, man. You can't try to bully them around like this by running inside. They had everybody underneath right there.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate play because the second time, 2 back-to-back drives, LSU costing themselves, and Clemson, they've been red hot. Not one drive has went by without them scoring a touchdown or scoring some points. And now you give them a chance to go up by 2 possessions. I mean, these guys got to have the utmost confidence right now. And the terrible punt here puts them at the 35-yard line.
I just want to, be clear, man. I'm really not for LSU or Clemson, man. I'm for any team that comes here and totally dominates right now, man. But when I see bad play calling, man, I got to call it out. And that was just terrible play calling right there down the stretch for LSU.
It could very well cost them this game late here in this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, Clemson looking to pass. Lawrence got the reception. T. Higgins, I mean, he's 24 of 30, 259 passing, 3 passing touchdowns. LSU's got to be I'm disappointed in LSU's offensive play calling.
And, things are getting kind of ugly right now as they're winding down to the 4th quarter here. And Trevor Lawrence has looked pretty good. Just keeps driving the ball downfield. This might be kind of scary if he goes up by 11 points.
2nd and 1, they'll run the football, and ETN 1st down and then some. I think the biggest thing right now is to shut this guy down because he is just making it look easy.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely running all over, man. Go ahead and put your 4s up in the chat. We are in the 4th quarter, man. We appreciate everybody who's out here tonight with us, man. We've had over 35+ watching, as high as 48 this evening.
Yeah, this is a big game right here. 4th and final quarter underway, and there goes Reynolds wide open up the seam, and man, another big catch.
Yeah, and they're zoning it. They're kind of trying to key in on that run game right now, and that's what Trevor Lawrence says. Hey, we're going to pass over the top right now, man.
Man, LSU missing on 2 big possessions, and now Clemson just absolutely pouring it on them, just looking completely unstoppable throughout this game.
And this Clemson team was a silent killer all season long. We didn't really talk about them much, man, and I was kind of surprised when I saw that they were 11-1 or something like that on the season or whatever, man. And I knew that this would be a tough game coming in here for LSU, man. But it's not over yet. LSU needs to get a stop.
They're going to have to take care and take advantage of every situation they've got to make a play. And that's for sure. They've had multiple dropped interceptions, some terrible play calling, of course, like we said, at the start of this second half in the 3rd quarter. And that all needs to stop. They have to take advantage of everything at this point because Clemson has not made one terrible play yet, except for the defense.
Absolutely right.
Nice little 4-yard gain, though, on 1st down. This offensive line, I think, has been manhandling LSU's defensive front all game. They run the football again. Face mask penalty by Cordero Moreland. That's an automatic 1st down.
Defense.
Tough one right there.
Yep.
Automatic 1st down.
And that puts them all the way at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 30 base.
Clemson looking to try to go up by 2 possessions. Quick throw over the middle, and that's a touchdown. Oh my goodness. This cannot be stopped. Only 1 drive that they haven't scored a touchdown throughout every possession that they've had.
Well, that's just an excellent read right here, man. You run this all day long in practice right here. Nice quick slant over the middle. It's a touchdown. Look at that right there, man.
Yeah, that could very well be the dagger here for LSU. Everyone's been pulling through for LSU to win. But like I said, this game comes down to nothing but perfection. And the minute one person slips up, and like I said, it definitely came down to those two terrible play calls by LSU. Just like that, they're down by 2 possessions here.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of positivity into the chat, man, into the community, man. I was down by this many points or something like that or whatever, and I had Drake Harrell, man, and I'm going to tell you, man, I'm not going to compare Geno Gannon to Drake Harrell, but he has Drake Harrell type greatness, man, and I think that this game is not over, man. Still got 11 minutes to go in this ball game, and I mean, this is easy. A touchdown right now and a stop and another score gets them back in this game, and they haven't had any mistakes as you just talked about, and they really can come back, but they have to have the defense to stop Clemson. That's what they have to do.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been absolutely non-existent. Same deal with Clemson, but they got the stop. But the reason why was because of the play calling. Right. You cannot afford to make any mistakes on the offensive side of the ball, play calling wise. I don't fault anything on these players right now.
Yep. Great players right here, man. You're looking at great quarterbacks can do. And, Trevor Lawrence is a great quarterback, probably one of the best quarterbacks, or if not the best quarterback in the game. And, that's what Geno Gannon is up against right now. And, but he's a great quarterback as well. And he has a lot to prove right now, down by 11. This would make for a great storyline, man. Stock would rise if he wins this game.
Yeah, definitely. The 1st and 10. Here goes Geno Gannon looking, throws, sideline catch. That's a first down, and we'll stop the clock.
14-17, 187 yards, 1 touchdown. Hasn't thrown an interception yet.
Clemson is going to challenge this. They're just wasting a timeout here.
The previous play is under review.
Does that cost them a timeout if they get it wrong?
Yeah.
That might. Now this right here might be something that's going to haunt Clemson down the line.
It very well could be, and I don't know why they would challenge that. For one. I can't remember if that was called on their sideline or not. I mean, I think it was called on their sideline. Yeah. You see where his feet was. Yeah. Why challenge this?
After review of the play,
so that's going to stand. Of course, a loss of a timeout. Actually, that was on the opposing side, so I just would not have challenged that at all. But 1st and 10, he's going to look to throw, completion, and he finds Isaiah Streets.
They're all over Isaiah Streets right now. I know I said that they need to go to him more, but I realize that they're definitely double teaming him right now, trying to phase him out. But this guy still has X factor potential, man, and I think that they need to continue to find him and sneak him, even if it's just for little 5-yard, 10-yard out routes.
2nd and 3. Going to look to pass, throws, and a big catch right there by Zachary Henley. Picks up the first down.
Really liking what I'm seeing out of LSU's offense right now, keeping Clemson off balance right now, going to the quick pass. Hey, snap the ball, get the ball open to the first guy open, man. Really like how they're moving the ball. They only burned off 49 seconds since I had the comment about Geno Gannon possibly sparking a comeback right now.
And time running here, and they got enough time to be able to just do what they've been doing. And here goes Geno Gannon scrambling to the outside, not going to be able to make that defender miss. It's still a nice gain. Whoa, I thought it was a nice gain. Actually only has 2 yards. Better to get something than nothing, though, out of the play, that's for sure. But, definitely want to try to avoid taking that contact. Going to empty out the backfield here. Love this formation against this defense. And Gannon inaccurate there on that one. And now a 3rd down, just like that for LSU.
Jamar Chase was wide open, man.
You got to be able to complete those passes, man. Even that completion may not have gotten a first down, but at least probably would have gave you about 5 to 6 yards, and he could have been in field goal range. Field goal at the very least is what they need. He's going to look to pass here. Geno Gannon going to be sacked. And it's 4th down. LSU, if you're LSU, man, what do you do here?
Oh, man. It's hard to say, man. 8:47 here, and I think you have to punt here. I think you have to punt here. You got to be tighter on defense.
Yeah, 100% agree. And I think that this game came down to defense. And you could see that Clemson was better in this one. And LSU down by 11. Still got some time. And like you said, I think this is the wise decision to punt this one away. Had a terrible punt last time.
Ooh.
This one makes its way in the end zone for a touchback.
Big shout out to Sergio Woods. That should be a generic, I think. Yep.
And Lawrence got an opportunity to put this game away. Look at these numbers.
Wow.
26 of 32, 295 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. A touchdown will be the dagger here to advance them to the national championship. End around play is going to be read off the rip as Lonnie gets taken down, and as Poole has been making a lot of plays, but Fehoko makes that one.
Nice tackle right here. Look at that, man. Like you said, off the rip. Takes down the 42 bus.
jumps over that chop block. Good reaction there. Don't see too many linemen be that agile. A nice play on first down. That's the type of plays that LSU needs, but they've struggled against the pass all game. Got to be able to shut them down. Trevor Lawrence looking, throws, got a completion. And look, a couple of broken tackles. Got to wrap these guys up and bring them down immediately.
If there's any moment in the game that LSU needs to stop, it's going to be right here on 3rd and 5. They cannot allow Trevor Lawrence to sit back in his pocket and pick them apart here on 3rd and 5. They got to get a stop here, and then they need to score.
It's a big third down right here. LSU is just pretty much has nothing to lose at this point. Of course, they were the lower seed, but everyone pulling through for them to win. Down by 11 here, midway in the 4th quarter. And like I said, facing up against the best defense, receiving corps I think that this defense has faced all season, is going to look to try to throw over the middle, and that's going to be a first down, I believe.
Yep, first down.
And it is. Trevor Ross right there, 7 catches, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Still plenty of time going on right now, but obviously it's running down right now. And, right now Clemson is just chip-shotting right now, and they picked up the first down. LSU definitely needs to try to come up with something right now to stop this team here. I like the look of the 4-3 right there. Just didn't get in the right position right there, man.
And they're losing time here. Time starting to wind down. Definitely something that LSU don't got. Play action as they look to throw. Trevor Lawrence has just been sitting there calm and collected like a baby
look at the
all
time
game.
This guy's got, man.
They to throw the football. This is going to happen every single time. Huge first down. And that could very well be the dagger right there.
Oh, that's got to hurt right now if you're LSU. The guy was in the pocket for at least 11 or 12 seconds. Could have had a hot pocket done by the time that he was able to get that ball off right there to Ross, man. And that, like you said, that may be the dagger right there.
And I think that was also a terrible job there by Daryl Moreland. Just was unaware where the football was. And just got that one over his head. Couldn't do nothing, and just gave up a huge gain. Now Ross is over 100 yards receiving. And, man, Clemson, they aren't the #1 team in this series for no reason. There's a run up the middle, and ETN gets to the 27. And I still can't believe how unstoppable Clemson's offense has been all game.
Oh, yeah.
And vice versa, how terrible LSU's defense has been. They go to run, and he'll be taken down for a loss of 3 yards on that play. 3rd and 8. Now, this is big, though.
Yep,
they're still down by 2 possessions. If they can hold them to a field goal here.
Yep.
If they kick that field goal, still going to be down by exactly 2 touchdowns, but they are going to have to work quickly after that.
Hey, I'm old school, man. We used to play 5-minute quarters, man. So there's still a whole entire quarter to play of football after this down right here, man.
Big 3rd and 8. They need this stop. Under 5 minutes now left to go in this one. Trevor Lawrence has been having all day to throw the football to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. What was the defense doing there?
And there's nothing that I can say that's going to make that touchdown just be more ridiculous. I mean, look at this. You got 2 defenders
what are those guys doing?
on one. Delpit and the Stevens, I believe. And that's just, and look at Geno Gannon right now, man.
You can't believe it. I know he just was thinking in his head like, man, how could my defense have not been able to stop this team at all today?
Boy, oh boy.
He had himself a fantastic game, though. I think that the whole team, aside from the defense, the entire defense was horrible for LSU. The entire defense for both sides actually was horrible, but at least Clemson came up and made the big plays. But I think they only made those big plays because of the play calling of LSU in crucial moments.
Oh, boy. You hate to see a great team go down like this, man, but that's the game of football, you know?
Yeah, and like I said, going back to what I said earlier, Clemson ain't the #1 team in this series for no reason. Looks like Ray Franklin.
Yeah,
pull out of here with a natty.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's definitely going to do it for LSU. I know we got 4 minutes and 54 seconds, but I have absolutely no faith in this defense stopping Clemson whatsoever.
We've done a lot of talking, man, about Marquise and Geno all season long, and we forget, man. They've got Ray Franklin. We got Ray Franklins out there, man. Of course we got the Parker Thomases and the Drew Brewers, and we got a lot of different players, man. To make up a lot of these teams and everything, man. And this is just an excellent story right now for Clemson. Looks like they're going to hold on to this game and advance to the Natty champion, man. Oh, it's a fumble.
God, Ray with the hits.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, Ray.
That's why they do not throw it.
Ray.
Oh, my God.
Ray. Get off me, son. Then throws a block. Look, how you gonna lay the hammer down, man, and then throw a block? Look at this, man.
The guy you picked
lays the hammer down. Yeah.
He even had enough time to do a little fist pump, like, yeah, I got him.
Ray Franklin is a thug, man.
Boy. Clemson hangs 50 up here tonight over LSU. In real life, I think this is going to be reversed, but man, wow. Ray showing you why he's the #1 safety in the draft.
Ray Franklin, man, making a bid to be one of the top players drafted in the RFL college, in the RFL draft, man. Wow. That's how you shut down a ball game, man.
My goodness, unbelievable.
Oh, boy. Oh, Mitchie, everybody's your top somebody, man. You got punters who are your top guy. I love you, Mitchie, man. You say some funny stuff sometime, man. Oh, Ray's the top safety, top kicker, top wide receiver.
I still can't believe the score here. I mean, LSU came off to a tremendous start. Look, they even got Ray Franklin out there on special teams. I definitely threw him out there on special teams, too, after a hit like that. My goodness.
Oh, boy. Ray made a little noise, huh?
That'd be a tough one for this guy here. 17 to 21, 208 yards, touchdown, killing it, but comes up short.
So off subject but on subject, that new face, that's Denard Locker's face, man. So that means he's going to look like Gannon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's actually, he looks, if you compare the QB1 face to that, that's almost the exact same look.
Yeah, so, but Locker's going to look like that guy now? Look like Gannon now.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, that's like his face. So we don't want to get away from his face,
Yeah, yikes.
There's 2nd down and 10 here at the 26. And Geno Gannon just moving around, almost throws an interception. And finally, I think this game's getting to him. I wouldn't agree with that, Parker. He says Geno made some terrible mistakes tonight. I didn't really see any mistakes he's made other than that last pass. It's just the fact that dudes were fumbling and just bad play calling. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And Clemson, I mean, at this point, you just run it.
Parker, are you trolling right now? Are you a little biased? I think he's a little biased.
Trying to throw some shade at Gino, man.
Big Parker's out here trolling right now.
Tackle made right there. Man, tough loss here. No championship appearance for LSU. Not going to be able to see that great national championship rematch between LSU and Florida. Could have been a possibility if they won, but Clemson had other plans, clearly hanging up 50 points here, 52 points.
Mitch, stop the madness, Mitch.
Oh my God, look at that return.
Look at this chat. Look at this chat, Mitch. Stop.
That's tough.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm going to tell you, man. I don't get to be on, I'm not on social media, man. But the stuff I see from some of these guys, man. Like, I literally, like, at 3 a.m. sometime, I'm just cracking up, man, in my bed, man, reading this stuff, man.
First down and 10. Here goes a run. They're just trying to run out the clock, and still ETN Jr. is just killing it. That puts him over 100 yards rushing. Inches short of the first down. And, man, just run out this clock now, man.
Guapo, I'm good, Guapo. I'm good.
Closing in on 3 minutes and counting here. He's still passing the football here. Got the completion and still going to be inches short.
Parker, you call me Mixer again, man. You're going to be being undrafted. I'm going to find a way. Oh, man. I'm just messing with you, my guy.
Third and inches here. Still passing the football, and they got the first down. And still moving as Justin Ross gets it to the 48. Can't believe I've been calling Trevor Ross all game, but 150 receiving yards in this one.
Yeah, he's definitely been doing this thing, man.
Yeah, I still think this was a great game. That whole entire first half was excellent. Pretty much the entire third was too until towards the end and the bad play calls for LSU. But
yeah,
Clemson just took it away.
It was a great game, man. You know, I don't want to dampen the game, you know, because, you know, the fan favorite didn't, you know, come through, man. You know, it was a good game, you know, but it's sad, man. You don't like to see that for any team right now, man. Clemson just definitely has poured it on this season.
I still can't believe Clemson this entire game didn't go one possession without scoring any points. That just goes to tell you, I mean, LSU definitely had a chance of winning this one, but the defense was just that bad. Or Clemson's offense was just that good.
Yeah, man. They were just dominant this whole game. I mean, you know, LSU was holding on for a while. It looked like LSU had the swag, and then, you know, that one play where they ran it or whatever it was.
Man, they had to settle for a field goal. I knew then that might have been the dagger from at that point.
Yep.
Now they're just missing tackles out here.
Oh, yeah.
ETN gets to the 45. It's 3rd and 8 here, and they could just run this clock down, run one more play, and that should be the game. As Clemson is going to be advancing to the RFL National Championship.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Yep, last play of the game right here. If they pass it, that's just disrespect. But they will run it. And look at that move. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, picks up 5. 110 rushing yards to end his day. Clemson's going to be... Oh, yeah, excellent day. I mean, he was that entire offense just about, but I'm pretty sure Trevor Lawrence is going to win it all for Offensive Player of the Game.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, Clemson. I mean, I'm not really shocked here. I am kind of shocked by the amount of points and the dominance of Clemson to just continue to keep up with LSU, even though they were behind the majority of this game and kept having to play catch-up.
Man, it was an excellent game, man.
Clock hits 0, and it's celebration time for Clemson. They're going to the national championship like they are in real life. Will they win it, though? I'm not sure, but they do get a win over LSU in a digital world, as Trevor Lawrence does get player of the game, 385 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Clemson knocks off LSU 52-27.
Oh, man, what a great game it was. Hats off to the Clemson Tigers, man, doing it big here tonight. And we want to go ahead and give a big shout out to Geno Gannon, man. It's his last game here, but oh man, just one more stop, man, to the RFL draft, and we're gonna see a whole career from this guy, man.
Oh yeah, yes sir. That for sure. I mean, it may be the end of his road, but and that's only in college.
Oh,
but that's gonna do it here tonight. Appreciate all the support and everyone coming through, checking out. Hopefully, I honestly think, man, I'm gonna keep this score. Remember I said this. I think this is going to be around the same score in real life, except reversed. So let's just keep that there. Say you heard it from here first. But Clemson national, I'm about to say national champion, Fiesta Bowl champions going to the national championship. And tomorrow we've got Florida, number 2, taking on Ohio State, number 3.
Yep.
And was that the Orange Bowl?
Peach Bowl.
Peach Bowl, yeah. And in the Peach Bowl. So until then, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, guys.